Since 2024, Zetachain and Manta Network have been the two projects with the most massive ROI. In fact, there haven't been any new projects doing better than Zetachain and Manta Network in terms of price spike and return on investment. In the last 30 days, Manta Network has gained 33% in price, while Zetachain has gained over 3,000%. Both of these projects are doing very well in the crypto market, but investors are confused about the best project among Zetachain and Manta Network as they ask questions like, is the Zetachain better than the Manta Network crypto project? Which of these currencies would give investors 20x ROI quickly? What are your thoughts on the Manta Network and the Zetachain? In this video, we will be discussing this topic. But before getting into the full discussion, there's some good news for you as a trader or investor because you can finally get up to $1,000 to $5,000 in bonuses when you deposit, trade, buy, or withdraw coins. Gate.io offers many benefits for crypto traders and investors, giving you more room to do whatever you want with your digital currencies. It is always swift, fast, and easy to use. Finally, the good news is that you can get massive bonuses on every transaction you make on Gate.io when you register with the link in my description below. So act fast before these offers end. Without much saying, let's get to the discussion. Before comparing both coins, let's define them. According to CoinMarketCap, Zetachain is a novel L1 that has chain-agnostic interoperability built-in, EVM-compatible, Cosmos/IBC, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Tron, etc. Developers currently use Zetachain's messaging capabilities to send data and native value without wrapping assets between any chains. Zetachain will also support native smart contracts, which let developers build omni-chain dApps that orchestrate funds across chains from a single contract. While Manta Network is the modular ecosystem for Web3. Users can build and deploy any Solidity-based decentralized applications on Manta and leverage its technology stack to deliver faster transaction speeds than an L1 and lower gas costs than an L2. In my opinion, I think Zetachain and Manta are both good projects. If I were to choose, to be honest, I would invest more in Zetachain because I believe it has more to it and the project is going very fast. You can see how huge its impact has been on the crypto market. The momentum keeps getting higher and higher every day, and I believe you can earn more quickly when you invest in Zetachain coin. If you have more than $1,000, I will advise you to diversify because diversifying in crypto is very good and you will last long in the market with your capital. The price of these two projects varies. Zetachain is trading at around $2. With a market capitalization of $550 million, a fully diluted market cap of $4.9 billion, and a 24-hour trading volume of $100 million. Manta Network is trading at around $3 with a market capitalization of $760 million and a 24-hour trading volume of $3 billion. Before ending this video, let's dive deep into both coins. What is Zetachain? Zetachain, Zeta, is a Layer 1 blockchain and interoperational platform that enables cross-chain data exchanges and smart contract executions. Decentralized apps, dApps, built on Zetachain utilize smart contracts that can read and write data across different chains. This allows the dApps to leverage the features of multiple different blockchains as if the apps were based on and operated on a single one. Zetachain supports omni-chain programmability not only for smart platforms such as Ethereum or Polygon, but also for non-smart contract chains that don't natively feature such functionality, e.g., Bitcoin or Dogecoin, Doge. Ankur Nandwani, a former Coinbase team member and the creator of the Basic Attention Token, BAT, cryptocurrency, founded the Zetachain project in 2021. Its platform launched testnet operations in 2022. Soon after, Zetachain's innovative concept of omni-chain smart contracts attracted significant interest from the investor community, and the project raised $27 million in venture capital funding in 2023. On February 1, 2024, Zetachain launched its mainnet. The Zetachain platform is theoretically capable of connecting any chain. For now, however, its team is focusing integration efforts on the largest blockchains, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polygon, and BNB chain, BNB. Why is Zetachain unique? Zetachain's unique proposition lies in its ability to bridge the gaps between various blockchain ecosystems and as a key player in advancing the vision of a more interconnected and accessible blockchain-based internet or Web3. Zetachain's mission is to bring crypto back to its decentralized roots, providing a platform that is open and accessible to all and enabling a world where developers and users can seamlessly interact with any blockchain. How does Zetachain work? At the base level, Zetachain's Layer 1 blockchain uses Cosmos SDK and the Tendermint consensus engine, operating on a proof-of-stake (POS) algorithm with smart contract functionality. Zetachain's smart contracts can read and write data on any chain to which they've established a connection, enabling seamless asset transfers and smart contract execution capability across multiple chains. Thanks to this omni-chain functionality, Zetachain-based dApps can utilize assets on other chains without the need for asset bridging, including chains like Bitcoin, which lack smart chain functionality. Zetachain's architecture features Zeta EVM, ZEVM, an Ethereum-compatible engine that powers the omni-chain smart contracts. Zetachain key features. Hyperconnected nodes. As noted above, Zetachain is a POS network. As such, it depends on validator nodes to process blocks of transactions. In addition to these core validators, the platform features another type of network actor, hyperconnected nodes. These special nodes continually monitor cross-chain communication and transactions across the entire multi-chain setup and help flag any inconsistent or fraudulent transactions that might occur during cross-chain exchanges. While the job of the core validator nodes is to secure the main Zetachain Layer 1 network, hyperconnected nodes are the primary guardians of cross-chain security. Omni-chain contracts. Omni-chain smart contracts are the most distinct feature of the Zetachain protocol. They're used to orchestrate transaction activity across different blockchain networks. In order to provide omni-chain smart contract functionality, Zetachain has implemented a ZRC20 token standard, an extension of the ERC20 standard used on Ethereum and other EVM-compatible networks. Unlike ERC20, Zetachain's ZRC20 standard can support smart functionality for assets based on non-smart chains. Cross-chain message passing. Zetachain also supports cross-chain messaging to pass lightweight data across different blockchains. Cross-chain messaging and data transfers can be used when full-scale smart contract functionality isn't required by an app. While the use of complex functionality and smart contract logic requires omni-chain contracts, cross-chain messaging is more suitable for simple use cases, e.g., NFT transfers or basic dApps that require minimal data exchange. Managed external assets. The Zetachain protocol can also be used to manage assets and vaults hosted on other blockchains remotely. This function allows you to apply smart contract logic to non-smart contract chains like Bitcoin and Dogecoin. What is Zeta? Zeta is Zetachain's native crypto token used to pay block rewards, gas fees, and cross-chain transactions. It's also utilized on the platform's core crypto pools to provide liquidity and to incentivize liquidity providers, LPs. Additionally, Zeta serves as a governance token. Zeta holders can vote on important network and policy changes affecting the protocol and its Layer 1 chain. The token's initial supply, specified at 2.1 billion, has already been minted. Of this, 31.5 million Zeta are allotted to the Genesis airdrop, dedicated to those who have been using and contributing to Zeta Labs since its platform's mainnet launch. Over 800,000 participants were deemed eligible after a snapshot was taken on August 20, 2023. During the initial 4 years, Zeta's total supply will remain fixed at 2.1 billion. After that, there will be a yearly supply inflation rate of about 2.5%. The precise amount of token inflation will depend upon Zeta's circulating supply at the time. Is Zetachain, Zeta, a good investment? You might consider investing in the Zeta token based on the following factors. 1. Zetachain is among the first platforms to provide native-level cross-chain communication and asset manipulation. This functionality has the potential to achieve mass adoption. As dApps become more sophisticated, developers and operators will be increasingly interested in the omni-chain features provided by the platform. The wider adoption of Zetachain smart contracts would, in turn, lead to a higher demand for the Zeta token. 2. Enabling smart functionality and external asset management for non-smart contract chains like Bitcoin and Dogecoin is another promising feature of Zetachain. This is particularly relevant for the Bitcoin blockchain, given the global army of BTC holders, according to the latest estimates, now totaling over 100 million, who, by blockchain industry standards, represent an enormous potential target audience. While there are many cross-chain solutions attempting to bring smart contract-like functionality to Bitcoin, Zetachain differs in one critical aspect. Its dApps can easily combine the management of Bitcoin assets with those from other popular chains, including Ethereum, Polygon, and BNB. For example, with Zetachain, you can utilize your BTC funds for advanced DeFi operations and swaps with ETH, BNB, PUL, and other popular cryptos. Now let's talk about Manta Network. Manta Network is a multi-modular ecosystem for zero-knowledge (ZK) applications. Manta offers two networks. Manta Pacific, the unique L2 ecosystem on Ethereum for EVM-native ZK applications, provides a scalable and inexpensive gas fee environment for ZK applications to deploy simply using Solidity. Manta Atlantic, the fastest ZK L1 chain on Polkadot, brings programmable identities and credentials to Web3 through ZK-SBTs. Together, Manta Pacific and Manta Atlantic deliver an unparalleled experience for the next generation of Web3 application development and adoption with the applied usage of zero-knowledge cryptography. Manta Network was created by a team of experienced founders from prestigious institutions, including Harvard, MIT, and Algorand. Manta Network has received investments from many top Web3 investment funds, including Binance Labs and Polychain Capital. It has grown through participation in the best Web3 accelerators, including Alliance DAO and Berkeley Blockchain Accelerator. Manta Network is poised to bring the next generation of Web3 users and usher in a new chapter of Web3 ZK app applications. Let's discuss the layers of this project. What is Manta Atlantic Layer 1? Manta Atlantic is the fastest and most decentralized ZK Layer 1, supporting modular on-chain compliance identities. Its suite of core products and technologies, including ZK NFTs, staking, and ecosystem projects, offers user-friendly access to powerful ZK-enabled use cases. Compared with those ZK identity layers want to build a ZK smart contract language, Manta Atlantic is focusing more on the ZK compliance credential layer with real adoption and interoperability to make other projects have interoperable identities without dealing with any cryptography work. The Manta's ZK circuit and infrastructure have been developed for 2 years. It has a public account-based address system and an UTXO-based private address system. We call it ZK address. The ZK address shielded information including SBT minting, on-chain credentials, and off-chain identities. It is the first private address system that is reusable, independent, and auditable. Also, the first one supports multiple NFTs, each of which has its own seed phase and can sync on different devices. With Proof Key, users are able to share a certain credential with the ZK address without leaking their identity. What is Manta Pacific Layer 2? Today, there is no home for EVM-native ZK applications. We believe that ZK applications are the next generation of decentralized apps because of the strong attention to user safety that they deliver in an otherwise normal dApp experience. Thus, creating the perfect environment for ZK applications to exist is critical for the continued growth and expansion of Web3. Current solutions do not fully address the needs of ZK applications to deploy and grow users in a scalable manner. General VM, EVM blockchains, and ZK EVM don't provide the tooling to easily build and deploy ZK applications. If you manage to deploy one, your users will be burdened with high gas costs and slow performance. ZK networks that provide VM environments require developers to pick up new languages that lock those applications into specific ecosystems with a limited user base. Notable features of Manta Pacific include: Manta Pacific offers programmable ZK as an EVM native L2. Manta's universal circuits enable easy ZK application development using only Solidity. Leveraging Celestia for data availability and the ZK EVM for scalability, Manta Pacific provides high scalability and low transaction fees for ZK applications. Manta Pacific takes all of the work that the Manta team has already built on ZK and applies it directly into a scalable EVM environment specifically designed for deploying ZK applications with the help of Celestia and the ZK EVM. How does Manta Pacific work? Manta Pacific is launched with the joint vision of Celestia and ZK EVM. By leveraging the data availability layer provided by Celestia, the first modular consensus and data network, and harnessing the advanced technology developed by P0X Labs, Manta Pacific builds out an accessible ZK development environment in a modular, scalable manner with multiple groundbreaking advantages. Modularity for lower gas fees and high scalability. Manta Pacific's modular stack provides unparalleled scalability for future ZK apps built on top of our ecosystem. Manta Pacific uses Celestia as the data availability (DA) layer. Celestia uses state-of-the-art data availability sampling 2D Reed-Solomon erasure coding and namespaced Merkle trees (NMTs) to solve the data availability problem of L2S in a trust-minimized way. Manta Pacific, which uses Celestia as the DA layer, can dramatically reduce the data portion of transaction costs on the network for end users. Leveraging Celestia's modular data availability, Manta Pacific delivers a blazing fast infrastructure at a fraction of the cost of monolithic L2S. Combine that with Manta's universal circuits, and you have the perfect environment for building and launching dApps. Developer-friendly, app-agnostic. Manta Pacific unveils Universal Circuits 2.0, which elevates the developer experience specifically for deploying EVM-native ZK applications. Through Universal Circuits 2.0, Manta Pacific offers a ZK library for developers to easily call ZK-enabled contracts for their existing Solidity smart contracts and dApps. Universal Circuits offers ZK as a service, allowing any Solidity developer to call Manta Pacific contracts through APIs to enable ZK features such as compliant private identities for DeFi, identity verification for Web3 social, and ZK identity-preserving shuffling for on-chain gaming with just a few lines of code. Manta Pacific's core circuit designs for its universal circuits include ZK contracts, such as ZK Shuffle for on-chain gaming, and additional circuits based on Semaphore by the Identity Scaling and Exploration (PSE) labs from the Ethereum Foundation. A multi-modular approach provides developers with the flexibility to leverage Manta's private identity tools across chains and in Web 2 environments, including mobile apps. Manta's SDKs and proof keys offer developer-friendly solutions for integrating on-chain identity with just a few lines of code. New ZK use cases and real users. Manta Pacific offers Universal Circuits, a ZK library for developers to easily call ZK-enabled contracts for their existing Solidity smart contracts and dApps. Manta Pacific's core circuit designs for its Universal Circuits include ZK contracts such as ZK Shuffle for on-chain gaming. Individually, Manta's ZK, Celestia's modular DA, and the ZK EVM offer compelling technologies with proven adoption. Manta Network's ZK SBTs allow users to verify in a trustless, decentralized manner without exposing any details. ZK SBTs such as the ZKBB and ZKGalX Passport deliver seamless on-chain KYC verification without any need to scan passports or enter sensitive personal information. A growing ecosystem. From DeFi to gaming to social, apps deploying on Manta are designed to bring the best experience and value to real users. The Manta Ecosystem Grants Program is designed to explore and grow new and valuable use cases to solve pain points faced by real users. Manta Pacific is the first EVM-equivalent ZK application platform that achieves scalability and security through Celestia DA and Polygon ZK EVM. We take all of the work that the Manta team has already built on ZK and apply it directly to a scalable EVM environment specifically designed for deploying ZK applications.